Hello friends! Today I am with you to tell you another scary story about the Joker, a story where the Joker is influenced by a malevolent and terrible creature that changes the fate of people and the city. So stay with me. The first sign wasn't laughter, it was silence. Eerie, unsettling silence emanating from Arkham Asylum. No manic cackles, no screams of terror echoing through the halls. Just a suffocating quiet that gnawed at the sanity of the guards. Then came the cards. Dozens of them scattered throughout Gotham. Not the usual mock-and-grains, but stark black playing cards with a single, chilling word scrawled in blood red. Together, fear, a thick suffocating fog, descended upon the city. At Arkham, Dr. Harley Quinn, once a promising psychiatrist, now Harley Quinn, the Joker's devoted acolyte, felt a tremor in her soul. It wasn't the familiar thrill of anticipation, but a foreign dread, a chilling echo resonating within her mind. It was the Joker, calling to her, but different. His voice, once a manic cacophony, was now a hollow whisper, tinged with a darkness she couldn't fathom. The source was a solitary cell, reinforced with walls of black obsidian that seemed to absorb light itself. Inside, a gaunt figure with hollow eyes and a grotesque, stitch-on grin lay on the cold floor. It was the Joker, yet not. His madness, once a crackling inferno, was now flickering ember, his body a puppet controlled by unseen strings. Harley, drawn by the chilling call, discovered a horrifying truth. It wasn't the Joker orchestrating this. It was something older, far more malevolent. An entity, a formless being of pure madness, had latched onto the Joker's fractured psyche, using him as a conduit. Their folie à deux, their shared madness, was a twisted bridge for the entity to enter the world. The entity, feeding on the Joker's warp mind, began to seep into Gotham. Dreams turned into nightmares filled with grotesque imagery and chilling whispers. People started laughing for no reason, their eyes glazed over with a chilling detachment. Gotham was becoming a playground for this malevolent force. Harley, trapped between her twisted love for the Joker and the dawning horror of the entity, knew she had to act. But fighting this wasn't about throwing punches or firing bullets. She had to fight fire with fire, madness with madness. She began feeding the Joker with her own warped memories, weaving a twisted counter-narrative. Stories of a happy childhood, a loving family, everything the Joker despised. It was a desperate attempt to break the entity's control, to sever the bridge by filling his mind with something other than chaos. The gamble was horrifying. The memories, fabricated as they were, unearthed a long-buried vulnerability within the Joker. A single tear rolled down his cheek, a flicker of humanity in his hollow eyes. The moment the tear fell, the entity shrieked, a sound that seemed to rip through the fabric of reality itself. The Joker convulsed, the entity lashing out as its control faltered. Walls cracked, shadows writhed, the air itself seemed to scream. Then, with a deafening silence, the entity vanished, leaving only a chilling emptiness in its wake. The victory was hollow. The Joker, stripped of his madness, lay motionless. He stared at Harley with a newfound clarity, a horrifying realization dawning on him. His life's work, the chaos he reveled in, the laughter he reveled in causing, all gone. He was left a broken man, a shell of his former self. Harley cradled his head in her lap, a single tear tracing a path down her own cheek. Gotham was safe, but at a terrible cost. The city was no longer filled with the Joker's manic laughter, but a chilling silence, a reminder of the horror that lurked just beyond the veil, waiting for the next opportunity to break free, using the collective madness of humanity as its bridge. Thank you, dear viewers, for spending your precious time watching this video. So if you enjoyed today's terrible story, please subscribe to the channel, like the video, and write your comments. And I leave you to the great God until Monday.